Prayer. Prayer can do miraculous things, for when God hears the prayers of His children, there is always an answer. In Matthew 11, Jesus says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." Northgate Baptist has its own testaments of prayer, for many of the lives inside this church have experienced the power that comes with having a relationship with God and seeking Him for guidance and help. In February, we will hear many stories of God's power from within our church family, but until then, here is one of those testaments, an interview with Kari Amalia and her experience with prayer and God's role in her life.
In the past, God was the big eye in the sky. He was the fire insurance. He wasn't really a personal God. He was very distant and the one who was watching me, watching what I did, making sure that I did the right things. And so over time, after I surrendered my life to Christ and began to seek Him out and get to know Him for who He is and not just about Him, He became more personal to me. He became real. He became my comforter and my strength. Now He is my very best friend. He's my life. He's my breath. He's the song that I sing. He's the joy in my heart, my peace, my strength, my hope. He's my protector, my provider. He's everything to me. And I could not imagine a day going by without Him in my life. The power of prayer is incredible. I remember years ago realizing, I would look at some people and I would think, wow, they really pray strong or powerfully. And I thought, I'm not like that. That's not one of my giftings. It was a while after that I began to understand that God's command to us is to pray. And so I took the example of His disciples who said, Lord, teach us to pray. So I started just asking God in my prayer time, Lord, teach me to pray. I don't know how to pray effectively, but I want to learn more. So in my life, as I have sought God in prayer, it's not about asking Him stuff, it's getting to know Him and attuning my ears to hear Him. God, what do you want me to do today? Where do you want me to go? Lead me. And so He has over time given me wisdom as I pray. Prayer is vital because it is the lifeline between me and God. You can't have a relationship with somebody if you never talk to them or you never listen to them. If all you do is talk, 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 and you never listen, that's not a relationship. If all you do is ask for stuff, that's not a relationship. And if all you do is listen but you never share yourself, that's not a relationship either. When I was in my teenage and early 20 years, I was very rebellious, and I'm absolutely positive that it was the prayers of people within this church, my family, my parents, people who loved me and who cared about me and who were probably in this room, in this prayer room, interceding for me and for my salvation, that I would surrender my life to God. So that's very, very powerful. And then also, most recently, in October, November, I was just struggling with bouts of depression. I was really, really down and I couldn't break it, even though I was praying. I'd pray in the morning and then by mid-afternoon, I was having all these crazy thoughts in my head. So I came to Tuesday night prayer and I said, you guys gotta pray for me. I can't break this on my own. And they all came and they laid hands on me and they prayed for me. They interceded for me. And I can honestly tell you that since that day, I have not had one negative thought. I have had no depression, no struggles in that area of my life. And it's because of the intercessory prayers and the power of God in prayer to answer that.